all cylinders. So it should be really fun to watch. Yep.
Yeah, really excited for that. But with that said, of course, going with the one interview from one team, got to get one from the other team. Gary Johnson, 2012, and who better than Swindlemelonzz, the captain of the team, going to be joining us. Swindle, how you doing, buddy?
Feeling pretty good, thanks.
Awesome. So, of course, we just got finished talking to ProBusk about this series. Now I want to get your take. So what do you make of the series here today, Swindle?
I mean, I kind of had a feeling after I saw the groups actually drawn out that this is what was going to happen. So we've been preparing for it for a while, and we're pretty confident.
Yeah. You guys went 7-0 in the group stages. Be honest, were you expecting that going in?
After we beat QSQ, I was pretty sure the only team that was going to challenge us was TT Sports, and they did. We actually beat them 2-1 and then lost 2-1 in the It's Gosu finals, so we split 3-3. They're pretty good, but we learned a lot from it, and we improved a lot as a team.
Yeah. So, and I'm sure your confidence level is high, of course, but Kizu actually made the point that you guys actually defeated Pikachu even recently in that same It's Gosu event previous to the finals. You took them out 2-0, and according to him, it wasn't the toughest of series. So, are you using that going into today's match, or is this kind of a new team here, you think?
I mean, we're still pretty confident after the 2-0 victory, and we've watched. I've watched a lot of the replays, and I'm sure they've improved, but we haven't noticed anything crazy they've started to pull out. So I'm expecting something really weird to happen in the first game as far as picks go, but I mean, kind of hoping for the same results.
Yeah. On that note, again, it's a best-of-5 series. We asked for Bus the same question. What is your opinion on a straight-up best-of-5 series?
Very entertaining when it's 3-2, and not very entertaining when it's 3-0. I do like the format though, because it just allows for more Han, and you also kind of guarantee the better team wins.
Exactly. Trelf, you have any questions?
Yeah, well, a question on strategy, and obviously not going in too depth. It seems right now in the metagame that hard carries kind of seem to be dominating right now. But when I watch you guys scrim or play or draft or whatever, it seems like you opt out most of the time of drafting hard carry and try to take it more in the early to mid game. What's your thought on that?
It's just the way I've always preferred to play. It also, I mean, me and Zach specifically, but to an extent, Sender and Skyzo, even Keizu too, we just don't enjoy the slow-paced game where you kind of dance around the other team for 20 minutes and then eventually take that one team fight that you got to win. We're more, we like battling heroes, not creeps. So, I mean, it's mostly because that's just how I play the game and how I enjoy it, but it's also because I think that that's kind of where the meta wants to go right now. And I'm thinking that by the time we get to DreamHack, we'll see a lot more push and team fight centered lineups versus the whole hard carry farm the short lane for 30 minutes and then battle.
Sure. Yeah, looking forward to that.
It's definitely more entertaining to watch that.
Oh, obviously, yeah. That's something we bring up all the time. As a spectator, as a caster ourselves, we definitely prefer those style. Let's be honest. But in the end, you got to do what it takes to win. So of course you can appreciate that as well. Okay, so obviously you got a match ahead of you. We don't want to keep you too much longer, but what would it mean for you, not only yourself but even your team, of course, getting to go back to DreamHack here, Swindle?
It'd mean a lot. It's something me and Zach have been looking forward to for a really long time. We actually live together now. I think most people know that. But and the other thing is that our Brazilians are going to DreamHack this year, and they'd be very disappointed if we weren't there to meet them. So we kind of have to win.
The 2 Brazilian teams. That's a great point. We didn't even talk about that yet, but that was just announced right before the cast. So good, interesting stuff to hear there, definitely. So, all right, Swindle, any shout-outs you want to make here, buddy?
Of course, family and friends, specifically my family who've continued supporting us as we win some, lose some in Han. And, of course, to our sponsor, Gary Johnson, who every American should be voting for.
There you go.
That's pretty much it.
Had a feeling that was coming. All right. Thanks a lot, Kyle. Obviously, wish you the best of luck. We'll be watching, man.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too. There you go. Kyle, a.k.a. Swindlemelonzz there, the captain of Gary Johnson 2012, giving us his take on this series. And, again, he's always known as a confident guy, of course, but especially for this series, I think he has very good reason. As I said, they went 7-0 in the groups. Their recent matchup with Pikachu in that